What's going on, YouTube? Back out here in the greenhouse for Tuesday update for the hot tub aquaponic garden. As you can see, we've got some real estate open here. Definitely can use some more plants. The water level, pretty high. That pipe right there, the horizontal one, is the one, well, I guess they put it horizontal. That's that one. That's my water level pipe. I like it, I don't know, like 3 inches above that, 2 inches above that. So we're not that bad. It's been a very hot summer. We just got that much water back in. Have not seen the fish for a while, so kind of getting a little worried. Probably need to make a trip to the pet store. Right over in this bed here, as you can see, yeah, nothing. I mean, this is the most clear this garden has ever been. Check my past videos. Usually there's always all kind of stuff going on. What the heck is this? Some kind of dinosaur kale die-off going on here. Apparently the new growth in the center just decided it was too hot, maybe, or I don't know. Leaves start falling off, all that stuff. Little guy right next to it, same thing. Droopy too. And this little guy over here is pretending to have some life in it. I think it's just joking with me. But we're going to leave them there and see if they do anything. Still waiting for a few volunteers. Scanning right now. There's a casualty of the pest war. Look at that. Weird. Yeah, I don't see anybody else, but when I pulled the lettuce, which was right over here, blocking all kind of view and everything, looked dead. Hey, thank you for focusing. When I pulled them, there were seeds going everywhere, so they are probably going to show up soon. Look at that little spider right back there. Very neat. My little Swiss chard here, separate plant, but look at the size of the trunk on that thing. Very nice. And the bigger one right behind it, looking very nice, except for that dead looking leaf. But anyway, back to the lettuce. Yeah, we've got some volunteers right over here, right over there. So actually that doesn't look like a lettuce, that looks like a tomato of some sort right here. This little guy right here. It's not going to focus, so I'm not even going to pretend like it's going to. But, here, we can look at it from this side. Doesn't really show up that good, but you get the idea. Kind of looks tomato-like. I don't know, that kind of seed start. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe it's lettuce. Right over here, since we had dinosaur kale in every bed, except one, yeah, we got white flies flying around. This guy has a little bit of new growth right there, but I'm not expecting anything. Went on a rampage right before I shot and just started taking bottom leaves off of this guy. Well, all of them. The cabbage here, this one right over here. See, decent looking stem right there. Another one right over there, looking decent. The top's looking good too on that one. Same with this one. Everybody also seems to have some yellowing, so I'm pretty sure the lack of fish, definitely with the ones that I know in there. And if there's no fish, then we're definitely having a lack of nitrogen going into the water. So I'll show you a trick. I don't think it's a trick. I'm going to just show you what I do later. Radicchio over here looking nice. Another one. I don't know if that's a dead tomato or strawberry over there somewhere. And white flies flying around. Man, I'm so mad at those things. Waiting for the predators to show up for them. Nice suckers here. About as tall as I am. No, a little bit taller than I am. How about that? Nice. These were suckers that I took off the hydro tube. Got some flowers over here. Don't see anything growing yet. Little indigo rose sucker. Looking very nice. Love the indigo rose. Another one right over here. It's flowering a little bit. Kind of. See? You see that? Yeah. Maybe a little bit. It's flowering a little bit. This plant likes to fall over onto the cabbage, and I just kind of prop it back over here towards the center. Probably need to go ahead and pull this thing down a little bit so that it can, I don't know, enclose these guys. Another sucker standing up on its own. Look at that. Looking good. Over here, Brussels, not looking so hot. Ugh. So, I don't know, that's consistent with everything with me and Brussels sprouts. I cannot grow those things, and I love those things. I just want to get a harvest. Look at this. Oh yeah, everybody knows what that little guy is. That is a pepper. I have no clue what kind of pepper that is. What did I grow in here last year? Nothing. I grew no peppers here. I don't know what that is, so sweet. We got something to wait for. So let's look at that again. Yeah, nice focus there. Thank you for focusing. All right. Love when I see volunteers pop up. A lot of people say don't throw the seeds into your aquaponics. I don't like to listen to people. They're probably right. I guarantee I've put in probably 90% of the seeds that I put into these gardens never came up, whether it was bad seeds or what, but they definitely have a point. Just grow your dang plants and then put them in here, but I like to, you know, keep things going. Right here, look at that, a couple flowers about to open up on one of my suckers. Love it. See, we start off really crappy over here with nothing going on. There's something, but it looks kind of bad. Over here, hey, look at these suckers and everything. And then we just move on to better and better growth, and then it all dies off. Here is a Swiss chard. Check this out. I don't know what the heck's going on with this curling of the leaf here. It wasn't really hot. It was very overcast. The other one has curling of the leaf too. Very weird, but still pretty looking leaves. Kind of veiny. I mean, they're usually veiny, but I mean veiny in the sense that the color of the leaf seems not as vibrant green as it normally is. So again, I think I'm going back to that nitrogen problem that we're talking about. Little tiny guy, if you missed that last week, let's see if I can do it again. Yeah, see, that's a whole big plant on top of the little tiny guy. I just think that's hilarious. Oh yeah, never mentioned way back over here, the blue curled kale. Blue curled kale. Looking very beautiful, very nice. One of the, I gotta mention it, I mean, it's one of the better looking plants of the entire garden. Let's see, if we go down, look at that. Just very beautiful. And right over here where we were talking about, see, another nice blue curled kale. Looking very nice. Moving right along, nothing in the hydrate tube, shut that down a while ago. Oh, okay. One of the big leaves of the super hots right here. I sprayed them down before I started shooting again, and I moved the leaf and it was dropping water on my foot, and it was freaking me out because I thought something had to be leaking. Look at this Thai basil. Very, very nice. Flowering. Looks very beautiful. Look at that. My regular basil right here. Looking very nice. Couple different plants popping off on the side, and as you can see, yeah, some yellowing of the leaves here. Definitely need some nitrogen. What is this still doing here? Oh man, that's me. Always forgetting to do stuff. Malibar. See, it's kind of looking the same thing. Actually, it has some of that like nutrient burn kind of looking thing. But that's definitely not nutrient burn. But yeah, they're starting to get tall, starting to climb up onto the suckers, which are right back. Yeah, we don't want this in the picture here. Climbing up on the suckers, which are standing well over my head. So waiting for these guys to start taking off. As you can see right in here, look at that Malibar intertwined with tomatoes. Very, very cool. I love this. This is like the coolest. I don't know. Like, yeah, let's call it an art. It's just so cool. I'm just letting them do their own things, and they're just climbing right up the tomatoes, at the same time searching for right over here where the rope is going all the way up to the ceiling. So they're going to kind of like draw them into this makeshift trellis type thing that I have going on here and kind of hold them up. So it's kind of going to be like a good symbiotic relationship, question mark, I hope. But there's tons of these Malibar in here. There's so many of them. So, yeah, once we get some nitrogen in here, it'll be a fun time. We'll go to the back side where they're flowering, but wasn't there more? Oh, look at that. There's a new one that has multiple leaves. I didn't even see that guy yet. I could have swore there was something else to talk about in here. Alright, but look at all these. Just tons of them. And you come around to the back side, and look at this. We've got little berries all over the place. Look at this. Everywhere. I kind of wish this was a grape. Man, I'd be feasting like crazy with these guys. But yeah, just tons and tons and tons of these. These are little seed pods. I believe someone told me you could do something with them. I know Shock said you could dye your hair with them. But somebody said you could do something with them. Eat them or something like that. But yeah, I just keep them for the seed, really. But because I love the Malibar, and the one we are now I don't know. It's right up there. Heck with it. Let's use the zoom button. Look at that. Right up there into the 2x4 at the very top. So, and the top is, I think, 10'2" or something like that. So we're almost hitting 10 foot. Of course, the hot tub is, I don't know, 2.5 feet off the ground. So, gotta subtract that out of there. My goofy little filter here, actually, it must be filtering some water because there's a nice, see that right down there, amount of water pouring right out of that thing. So it must be doing a little bit of filtering. Didn't have that much earlier, but it might be because I shut off this entire bed here. This entire bed, the barren wasteland, drained it way down. Okay, I couldn't see it there. There you go. It's actually being aerated there, the little bit of water at the very bottom. That doesn't mean anything, but I just wanted to make sure because it's got an air stone. I like to see bubbles. But yeah, so this is all dead. I turned it off, no water coming in here, and it's drained all the way down. So these guys are on their own, and it's been really hot. So pretty sure they're all dead. If you missed it in the past, I've been having problems with them. I was the Strawberry King quite a while back. Every one of these ones in the hydro tube had a strawberry in it. I had over 200 strawberries just in this garden, between the hydro tube and pretty much this garden, and just like 1 or 2, and or actually I think it was like 7 in this one, and like, I don't know, like 5 in this one, or something like that, way back in the day. But yeah, I lost my crown, and yeah. Get it? Strawberries, crown. Yeah, it's that punny. Yeah, so anyway, I just said heck with it and let this stuff go ahead and die off. And we're going to go ahead out with the old, in with the new, because these have been in here for a few years anyway. So it's time for a new crop, and I got some all-stars out there on the deck. So, but I don't want to talk about things that haven't been done. So forget I said that. Alright, well, thanks for walking around here. Hopefully this was nice and quick. Really wasn't much to talk about except for that whole area right over there. But yeah, thanks for walking around with me. Don't forget to throw me a thumbs up if you thought this was fun. And yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and come back later, because we're always talking about something over here. We got the super hots over here in the deep water culture beds on Monday, the hot tub aquaponic garden that we've been talking about on Tuesdays. Thursdays, the lava rock aquaponic garden on the back wall there. We've got the hydro tube, 2 tubes going along the back wall, always on Fridays. So don't forget to hit what the heck, I can't even talk. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can come back and check out what we've got growing on, fails and all that stuff, because I show it all. So thanks for hanging out with me. I will catch y'all in the next video. Till then, later.